Hi, everyone. Good morning and welcome. Um, my name is Loyani. I'm a Microsoft MVP in Developer Technologies, and today I want to share with you a few Visual Studio Code tips and tricks, specifically for JavaScript developers, but what I'm going to talk about here today, you can also use with any other language of your preference as well. So some general and some specifically for JavaScript. And this is also going to be a hands-on session, so I'll be jumping to VS Code so I can show you all the goodies. Can you see it? Is that okay? So first things first, whenever you download Visual Studio Code, you just get the built-in functionality. But the most cool thing for VS Code for me is that you can customize it according to your needs. It doesn't matter if you're working with PHP or Python or PowerShell or JavaScript, you customize it and make your own editor. And first thing that I usually do when I download it is I customize the colors. So this is the theme from another editor, but since I prefer using VS Code, I like to use that theme as well. So you can easily install new themes, and you can come here at the bottom, and you can check the color theme, and you can install a lot of more themes as well from the extension marketplace. So I have a few light themes, I have a few dark themes here as well. This one is the One Dark Pro, in case you are interested in trying it out later. And another cool thing as well that I also like to do is customizing the icons. So there are two sets of icons that I usually like, which is the material one, and the other one is the VS Code. So if you want to try it out later as well, please take a look at the extensions. So to install all these themes and the extensions, you click here on this square-ish icon, and you get all the extensions. You can sort for the all the popular ones. You can see the install, uninstall. I do a lot of Angular development, so that's why I have a bunch of Angular. But you can install for React, Vue, even jQuery, Bootstrap development. Anyway, there are a lot of extensions that you can install. So I really get excited about extensions, and I see new extensions being developed and published every day, and I like to try them out. And then by the end of the day, I have a lot of extensions that I don't need. So if I'm working, this is an Angular project, by the way, with Node. So in this case, it makes sense for me to have all these Angular extensions. But if I jump into a React project or a Vue or just pure JavaScript, why do I need all these extensions? It doesn't make sense. So one thing that you can do to make it a little bit more lightweight and get rid of these extensions, you don't have to uninstall them. All you have to do is disable them. So for example, for this one, I'm going to open. You see there is this disable button right here. You can disable. This is going to disable for good for all your projects, or just disable for this particular project or workspace. So you can do this for all of your projects and only leave the extensions that you really need. So as an example, this is the project with Node and Angular. So I have Docker, I have Azure, I have Angular as well. But if I do switch to a different project, so this one is just pure JavaScript and TypeScript. As you can see, it's going to take a while, but I don't have anymore all those Angular versions, all those Angular extensions here anymore. I have a few others that I might need. I have some that I don't need as well, but I got rid of the other ones. And here on the bottom, you can see all the disabled ones. And if I change my mind, I can come back here and enable the ones that I need. So this is the first thing that I want to do. Still speaking about customization, since VS Code is all about customizations, let me quickly go back here to my other project. One thing that is really nice is that, as I mentioned, you can customize the way that you want. So if you come here, I believe in Windows is under the File menu, Preference and Settings. You will see all your settings right here. So we have this This is new. I believe it has been released about a month ago or something. Before, we only had the JSON settings, so you can use both. You can use this one if you prefer. You can use the more UI-friendly one as well. And here you have all the settings that you can set. And some of the extensions, they also have some settings, so you can also customize the extension according to your needs. So a few ones that I really like. One that is called Prettier. So this is another extension as well. So you can come here and search for Prettier. So this helps with code formatting, especially when you're working with asynchronous, and then you can usually do this. You're gonna type everything, and you keep just typing. You have everything in a single line. With this, I can come here, format document, and then it's gonna live like this. It's easier to read, and other people as well that will read or maybe review our code. So that really helps. Another thing with Prettier is a very important question: tabs or spaces? Well, I personally prefer tabs, but if you prefer spaces, we can still be friends, and we can still work on the same project. You can continue using spaces, and then there is the question: 1 space, 2 spaces, 4 spaces, 6 spaces, or tabs. So, but we don't need to fight about it. We can still be friends and still work on the same code. As an example, so this is an Angular project. By default, Angular uses 2 spaces, but I like to use tabs. So with Prettier, I can come here. Where is it? And I'm gonna tell, don't use tabs, so this is gonna use spaces, and use 2 spaces, so that's the default. So if in any other project the convention is use 4 spaces or use tab, I can quickly change it as well. But then there's one thing: we usually don't work alone. We're gonna work with other people in a team. So how do I do that? Do I just come here, copy this, and ping on Skype or Slack, hey, can you please paste this into your VS Code settings so we can use the same settings? It works, but that's not the best way to do it. First option, and even for a backup as well, there is another extension called the sync. Let me see, settings sync. So this is the one. What this does is, this is gonna upload all your settings and your extensions to a GitHub gist, so you have a backup. For example, this is the VS Code that I'm using right here. This is the insiders version. This one has a nightly build, so I get new goodies every single day. And there is also the stable version. That's the one that is usually at the beginning of each month that is released a new version. So I like to have both in my personal computer. I only use the stable version. So I have 3 versions of VS Code, and I like to use the same settings in all 3 of them. So with this extension, I can show you right here. So this is gonna upload to a private gist. You can use this, you can share with your friends, and you can even have a single settings for your team. So you're gonna share the token to authorize in GitHub, and everyone can download and upload. So if I come here in the palette, I'm gonna type here sync. I can update and upload, or I can also download the latest settings from my gist. So that really helps. So, but going back here to the copy paste, so that's the first option. The second option, this will be nice to be in the project settings. So again, as I told you, if this project is using 2 spaces and the other project is using tabs, or even 4 spaces, we can customize that as well. I don't know if you can see here, but there's the workspace settings. So here is where we have all the customizations, all the configurations at a project level. So here I added my workspace settings, and I have the same settings here as well. This way, all the team will be able to use the same settings. And in case if you want to see where this is located, whenever you create custom settings in Visual Studio Code, it's gonna create this .vs Code folder right here. and you have your settings. So you can also commit this to your source control, and then everyone in the team will be able to access that. So we know that now we can have settings per project level. But again, this is using an extension. So I don't know if my colleague will have installed the same extension. So another thing that you can do as well, per project level, you have all your extensions, you can use the settings sync, but you can also create this other file called the extensions.json. And here you can list all the recommended extensions for this particular project. And again, if you like to create demos and upload code to GitHub or even at the company that you work at, you can create this file, and first time a new hire or someone that is going to open the project will see these are the recommended extensions. Would you like to install them? This way everyone also can have the same extensions. Okay, so let's go. I have my list here so I don't forget everything that I'm saying. Okay, so we're good now with the customization for using and per project level. So there is something that is really nice about VS Code as well. Let me jump here to this other project that is, and I'm gonna open the package.json, is that I have an OCD that I like to have the latest versions on my packages whenever I can. So, and I don't know what's the latest version for Mocha, which is a library for testing. So I have to go to NPM, maybe I have to Google it, I don't know. But if you have VS Code, and this is a nice built-in functionality, you could just come here, I'm gonna erase it, Control space, and VS Code is gonna go to the NPM repository, and then it's gonna try to retrieve the latest version. So I can even choose here the one that I want. And again, npm install, there you go, we have our package.json also updated. And another thing that is really nice as well, if we go to any JSON file, we also get IntelliSense. So if you work with TypeScript, you get IntelliSense that is built in VS Code. If you work with JavaScript, I'll tell you also a configuration that you can use. So you can use IntelliSense as well, the same way that you usually get with TypeScript. But for example, I have this angular.json. So this is a configuration file for Angular projects. And right here, we have the definition of the schema. So this contains all the options that I can add here in my Angular JSON. So if I come here, for example, I want to add a new configuration. All I have to do is Control space, and then I get, for example, the architect. Again, I don't know, what do I want to do? I want to use this one, and there you go. So you get all this IntelliSense built in as well, just because you declare the schema. So, okay, the next one is related to debugging. So we do a lot of development, and of course, once in a while, we also have to debug. That's part of the job, right? So you debug to learn a little bit more about the project, or you can also debug to try to fix, well, a bug. So one thing that is really nice here about VS Code is that we get this view here for debugging as well. And in this case, you might be using JSX for React, you might be using TypeScript for Angular, and the browser only understands pure JavaScript. The browser doesn't understand the JSX and doesn't understand TypeScript, only the generated JavaScript code. And to do that, there are a few ways that we can do that in the browser, debug directly in the browser, but with VS Code, we get all the experience when using an IDE, other IDEs that are out there in the market. So if first time you do this, you click on this button, this configuration button, it's going to create for you this launch.json file. So here you can add all your configuration. So for example, to add a new one, you click Add Configuration, and here it's going to list everything that I have installed. As I have this extension right here for Chrome, So if you search here for Chrome, I believe this is the most popular one, you'll see the debugger for Chrome. So with this, VS Code and Chrome will be able to communicate, and I'll be able to debug my projects. So I have Chrome, Cordova as well, so even you're using Ionic or Cordova, PhoneGap for development, Docker, and Node.js. And here I have a few for Angular, so this is going to allow me to debug my TypeScript code in Angular. And I also have a Node, and you can also even use Node-man as well. So you have live reloading, and whenever you change your code, you don't have to stop the process and restart it again. And I have it here for Docker. I'll leave the source code at the end if you want to check it out as well. So one thing that we can do here, and I'm going to quickly do a server, and I'm going to do an npm run start here for Angular. Start. And I'll do the npm run debug. npm run start. So here, as I have an Angular project and a Node project, I have two processes. One that is running. Why is it not running? I have two projects here. One, I have something that I changed here. I shouldn't have, right here. So one I have is an Angular that is running on a single process. I'm doing npm start here for Angular, and I have another one for Node. So here, when I do an npm start, I'll have two processes, and it will be really nice, although I can debug Angular and I can debug Node, it will be really nice if I could debug both projects at the same time. I don't know where my bug is. I don't know if it is in the front end. I don't know if it is in the back end. So one really nice configuration here on the launch.json and are the compounds. So the compounds, you're able to create groups or sets, and you can add any configuration that you want. So here, for example, I created one for debug Angular and Node, and I added all the configurations. And again, comma, control space, I get all the other configurations if I want to add a third as well. So it's up to you how many you need. So right here, I have it running. I'm going to quickly run the localhost 4200, and I'm going to get a, oops, I forgot to do that. So I'm going to select here the debug Angular and Node, click to debug, select the process. You'll see that I have here just a toolbar that changed the color. The browser is going to start, and once starts, already stopped at the first breakpoint. So this first breakpoint is on Angular side, so I can do all my debugging. It's okay, I'm gonna continue, and now it stopped on the Node. So I have two separate projects within the same workspace and doing the debugging. And another thing that is really cool, notice that this is in a synchronous call. I can do another breakpoint right here. And I can, for example, I want to see what's in the records, and I don't have any body here, I just have the return directly. So I can come here and add an inline breakpoint. So I can continue, and now I can see all the records that are being returned in the database. So this is really cool. You'll be able to debug a synchronous call as well. And the two last things that I want to show to you, I mentioned about the getting all the IntelliSense on JavaScript files as well. So I'm going to go back here. Let me open the index.json. The first one is using the comment with the @TS-check. So you can do this the hard way, adding this comment in all the JavaScript files that you have. Or there is another configuration for that as well, which is, let me open here really quickly. Is the JavaScript implicit project config, and you set it to true. So this way is like adding that comment in all the JavaScript files that you have in your project, and then you get all the IntelliSense and some type checking as well. And the last one that I would like to show it to you, let me quickly switch back here. I'm just going to open any index HTML. So usually, could you please raise your hand if you work with Bootstrap, the CSS framework? Okay, so Bootstrap, what I do a lot is whenever I'm working, I have the documentation open. I go to their website, I copy, I paste, and then I change whatever I need. Because it's a lot of things to remember. For example, if we want to create a nav bar, so I'm going to create a nav bar right here. So it has the class nav. If I remember correctly, this is Bootstrap 4. And then I create an li. It's a nav item. And this is going to be times 3 because I'm going to create 3. You can create 4. Notice that I'm getting the IntelliSense, and I get a preview of what's going to be created. It's going to be created for me. And again, I'm going to add a link here as well. And this link will have the class nav link. Great. Tab, it created for me. But even so, it's a lot of details to remember. If you don't work with this a lot, you have to go back to the documentation. And first thing that I mentioned to you, there are a lot of extensions, and you will be able to find a lot of extensions for snippets, React, Vue, Angular, Bootstrap. So you get for all of the flavors. But you can also create your own snippets. And maybe if you have a nice collection, you can even publish your own extension to the marketplace as well. To do that is really simple. There is an extension called Snippet Creator. Snippet Creator. Stalled. I'll get that after. So it's called Snippet Creator. What I can do here, I'm going to select the code that I want to create a snippet, and I'll just go back to the palette, Ctrl-Shift-P, and create snippet, and there you go. What kind of snippet is this? So this is an HTML1, and I'll get a name. So for example, Ignite. Again, Ignite. The description, I'll enter something right here, and there we go, it was created. So the next time I come back here, I'm just going to start Ignite, and there you go. I don't have to remember all that. And if I go back here to my settings, I can get the user snippets. This was an HTML1, and it was created right here. So it's really much simpler to do that with the extension instead of coming here and manually creating all this structure. Well, that's it. That's all the time I have. If you want to learn a little bit more, I'll be around the conference as well. I can show you like 1-2 hours just of tips and tricks for VS Code. Thank you very much for your time. And I have here some links and resources for you if you want to learn a little bit more about it. Thank you. And if you want to get in touch, here are my contacts as well. Thank you very much.